championship.
Dallas and San Francisco have been on a collision course ever since the season began. The NFL's two juggernauts, head and shoulders above everyone else in the league. In 2 weeks, the Super Bowl will be played. After that, the Pro Bowl. Today, we'll play both. Their paths crossed once already this season, with the 49ers getting the best of the Cowboys. But Dallas only conceded the day, not the title. America's team is looking to steamroll to an unprecedented third straight Super Bowl championship in their own private destination, immortality. While both teams are trying to outrace each other to the history book. Who will be the first to win a record fifth Super Bowl trophy? The Niners have added muscle in an attempt to dethrone their tormentors from Texas, who've knocked them off in the last two title games, while Dallas has had to overcome a string of potentially devastating injuries. And for the game's best quarterback, today is yet another chance for Steve Young to step out of the long shadow of Joe Montana, grab some of the hardware that he made famous, and ride off into the sunset. Matt Summerall here with John Madden, and I guess one of the big questions once you cut through all the excitement, John, has to be the availability and the health of Emmitt Smith. How do you think he is?
Well, I think he's going to be available. We know that to start. You can see he's out there now. He has a muscle stimulator on that pulled hamstring right now. So he's getting treatment right now before the game. And I think when we were talking to him last night, he said he wants to play smart. He has to play control. He wants to play the whole game. And they need him because the Dallas offense is based on Emmitt Smith, on his running and his pass catching. And if they get that going, they can play pass and they can get the ball to Harper and Irvin and Novacek and all those things.
Well, the 49ers beat the Cowboys here at Candlestick during the regular season, but to a man, the Cowboys feel they outplayed San Francisco. There is number 21. And the excitement and the get ready is just about over. It's time to get it on.
Yep, at some point, you get to the point where you just say, shut up and deal. And I think we're at that point where you just shut up and deal.
That's to the right. Aikman back to throw it. Intercepted by Eric Davis. And Davis will score for the 49ers. Intended for Kevin Williams. 44-yard touchdown run. A 44-yard touchdown. Wilson up to make the stop.
Here's what Troy Aikman didn't read, Pat. Here's Eric Davis, and he's on Michael Irvin. It looks like man, but as he comes off, he'll ride him, and then Eric Davis is going to come off in his zone, and he's going to pick off this thing right here. Troy Aikman reads this. Right there's man. Now watch Eric Davis. He lets him go. Then he comes back to the inside and jumps in front of that out to Kevin Williams.
And Harper is out, and Kevin Williams has replaced him. Irvin is split wide left. And the field has taken its toll already as Emmitt Smith fell down before he got back to the line of scrimmage. Second down. Long yardage. Aikman. Screen passes to Emmitt Smith, and he is hit hard as he tried to make a cut. 3rd and 17. 3 wide receivers. Aikman back. Pass is caught and dropped and left on the ground. San Francisco ball.
You're right, that pass was caught, and then it was fumbled.
Michael Irvin made the catch. Waters is split out this time. Floyd. Outside to Rice. Rice. Taken down just shy of a first down. The clock's still running. That's the signal on the sideline. He's inbounds, so keep the clock running. As you say, from the big players, the name player. Here's Young, chased by Haley. Gets away from Haley. Chased again, wings it upfield and out of bounds, incomplete. John Taylor, the intended target.
They're letting it all hang out. They've had the frustration of losing 2 of these championship games.
Waters was the lone setback. Now it's only Young. They get it outside to Ted Hobson, and he maybe or maybe not have gotten that first down. I'm sure they'll have to measure this.
To get the first down.
Well, he did.
By a half a football.
It's 30. Here's Young, pump fake. Outside the Waters. Waters inside the 10. Knocked out of bounds at about the 1. Now they say touchdown. He was in.
Steve Young's 3rd wide receiver, because watch his pass protection. Last game they didn't have it. Starts out with a play pass. He looks to the left. He pumps. He looks down the middle. He pumps. He looks out here to the right. His 3rd receiver, Ricky Waters, all the way out here on the right side. Now he does that high step, stays in bounds, and gets a touchdown. Those turnovers that turned into 14 49er points.
Bryan. Kickoff. Kevin Williams' 3rd kickoff return of the day. They need something to happen. Again, the ball is loose. And again, San Francisco recovers. Doug Bryan, the kicker, I believe, made the recovery. Back. So Logan's in the game. There's the Dallas 35, and Young gives to Waters. Waters is down inside the 30. Dixon Edwards made the stop. Place of Logan. Waters moves in motion. Floyd gets the carry and gets close to first down yardage. Not quite.
He landed right on his right elbow.
Godfrey Miles in his place. Young sneaking for the first down. And got close.
John Taylor has to catch that.
That was another 6. To Taylor. Right back. James Washington wraps him up. But a first down at the 10.
James Washington better not mess with John Taylor.
No.
Because you talk about tough wide receivers, this doesn't work anyway.
First and goal at the 10. Young will throw it. Quarterback draw. Young to the 1.
That's a play they were practicing at Stanford University the other day on Friday. You could drive a truck through that deal.
Second and goal at the 1. Floyd. Touchdown San Francisco, and the 49ers lead it 20-0. With 7 minutes and 33 seconds left in the first quarter. For the 4th kickoff of the day for him, Kevin Williams. Best return so far to the 38, 37 maybe.
Really come up big in this first quarter.
Here's Aikman back to throw. To Darrell Johnston to about the 47. Plummer and Norton converge. Johnston and Smith. Darrell Johnston gets the first Dallas first down of the day out near midfield. Kevin Williams has replaced Harper. This is Emmitt Smith. Emmitt down inside the 49er 45. Smith behind him. Reverse coming. That'll be enough for another Dallas first down as Kevin Williams makes the carry, stopped by McDonald.
Big bucket in the guy's head and say, get back in there. We need this.
Aikman back to throw it. Tripped up from behind by Dennis Brown, but a flag on the play. Down in this area.
Holding. Defense. Number 51. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Number 51's the old Cowboy, the old Dallas Cowboy, Ken Norton. He shouldn't be playing because they're just hurting everybody.
2 tight ends. Emmitt Smith hit in the backfield by Ken Norton. Doesn't even get underway.
Position with different guys every play.
3rd and 18. Novacek. Maybe Allen moved ahead of time. 3rd and 23. Darrell Johnston on the move. Ricky Jackson on the rush. Going deep. Michael Irvin, touchdown, Dallas. They can double him, but they still can't cover him. Tory Cook and Eric Davis both back there with him.
He said, here's Michael Irvin. The first thing they're doing is they're playing way too far off him. You see, they're so far off him that they feel comfortable with that cushion. They have him inside out. Eric Davis on the outside, Toy Cook on the inside. Mike
21-7. 2:14 left in the first quarter at Candlestick.
Against Michael Irvin. But look how far off they are, and I think sometimes you get a false confidence in one, being that far off, and two, having a double. Michael Irvin gave him a little move and then split him, ran right between them. Watch Michael Irvin now. He knows once he split him and ran between them, all he has to do is catch that ball. Now that is what you call concentration. Wait sometimes.
Wilms Myers' punt is going to be handled by Kevin Williams at the 37-yard line. He's coming out of the pack for a moment up to about the 44, where the Cowboys will take over. We start the second quarter. Dallas at their own 47. Aikman outside to Irvin. That last lunge might have got him a first down. Eric Davis wrestling Irvin to the turf.
Yeah, Eric Davis still on Michael Irvin, and then you still have Deion Sanders out there on Alvin Harper.
That's Williams in motion. They fake a reverse this time, and Aikman pumps. Now he's going to take off, and he's got a lot of room, and Aikman fell down when he would have had the first. He ran into Emmitt Smith.
Yeah, I think if Emmitt Smith would have blocked someone or gotten out of his way, it would have been an easier play for him. The first.
Aikman back to throw on first. Wheels it outside to Irvin. Irvin covered by Sanders, and still Michael Irvin made the catch. He said, I didn't make this trip to turn around and go back.
Stay away from him.
Good throw by Aikman. Emmitt Smith gets the carry. Smith bounces down to about the 16. Merton Hanks to make the stop.
Well, you know, Emmitt Smith on his first 6 carries, he had none yards. And then on these last couple, he's starting to pick up a few.
2 tight ends. Johnston in motion. Emmitt Smith again. It's Smith. First down, Dallas. Or very close to it. It's a first.
You see how he got right in there between Nate Newton and Mark Tuinei?
Aikman gives him a draw play.
Well, I don't know where that call came from. That was a give-up call.
I don't know.
3rd and 10. There's no way they're going to pick up 10 yards.
Chris Bonio from 27 yards away with Jay Novacek holding. Bonio's kick is wide left. No good.
That was a terrible Cowboys series.
21-7, the score remains. The ties to almost everybody. San Diego beating Pittsburgh. Here's Young back to throw. Going deep. Rice.
Oh, the official, they talked him into it. Yeah, that was a late one. That one didn't come and didn't come and didn't come, and finally they threw it out of there.
Larry Brown. Steve Wallace's wife gave birth last night. Congratulations to him and to her. This is Ricky Waters. Into the muddy spot and past the markers.
Well, did Ricky Waters get into that hole quickly? 7 balls being rotated, and that they're keeping him dry.
Young fakes, gets around Haley. Young cut down by Brown.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, that's where they hurt him before, but
3rd and 3 on the Dallas 27. Young on the quarterback draw, fires.
Oh, that was dangerous.
Whoa.
That was an option quarterback draw. Try and change your mind and throw a pass. Whoop. That was going to be a draw play all the way.
4th and 3. And again, no running backs for Young. This time he gets it to Brent Jones, and they get a first down. Steve Young fires up the middle. Almost a touchdown to Jerry Rice. He had it and lost it. This is Doug Bryan from 34 yards out, trying for a field goal, and he hits it. And the 49ers move ahead 24-7 with 5:54 left in the second quarter. The fifth time will kick off. And a low bouncing kick. Kevin Williams. Outside to about the 36.
The championship game.
Second down. Aikman a throw. Pass caught by Jade Novacek as they move across midfield. Here's what.
Scary things. They really are.
He gives to Emmitt Smith. Smith across the 49-40, stopped by Rhett Hall at about the San Francisco 39. Lee Woodall. Aikman faked to Smith, rolls right, throws back to Novacek, a tight end screen, and Novacek stays on his feet, still on his feet. Novacek fights down to the 19-yard line. And about 6. Here comes a blitz from San Francisco, but Aikman fires, caught by Irvin in front of Sanders, out of bounds at the 5.
That's one of the great matchups in football. Two of the great players in football. Better than this. Michael used his hands, getting a little push. Troy Aikman, the minute that Michael Irvin made that cut, the ball was right there.
But they can be effective.
Very, very effective.
Cowboys going a quick count. Emmitt Smith is going to get in the end zone. The 49er defense was unsettled. They were still shifting around when Emmitt took it in. And it's 24-14. San Francisco by 10 as they hook up Emmitt again.
Mike Shanahan, the offensive coordinator of the 49ers, is going to.
John Jett back to punt it. Dexter Carter deep for San Francisco. Weak kick by Jett. Bounces back. And the Cowboys hit it. Rocket loose. The Cowboys touched it first. And so the 49ers will take over at about the Dallas 39-yard line. So they cut it up pretty good. 2nd and 6. And Young is back to throw. William Floyd, who goes about 240. Got that first down.
Steve Young had to use that timeout. He couldn't get his team up there. He was trying to save that last timeout.
2 tight ends. And Young goes back to throw, going deep. For Jerry Rice, covered by Brown. Touchdown. Touchdown. Young to Rice.
If the Cowboys didn't run it out when they had it, they didn't put anyone back on the punt. You thought they were going to run it out. Work on it with Jerry Rice. A little out and a little up and a perfect pass. Who can they go for you?
He just went right by him.
Yep. And Jerry Rice on Larry Brown is no matchup. So you hope for a completion or a defensive penalty.
Aikman's going to try it. He just goes deep to Harper and lets him jump. Incomplete. Maybe intercepted. It was intercepted by the 49ers, but that's academic. Aikman took a pretty good shot. First half with the score, San Francisco 31, Dallas 14. Stay tuned for the Dockers halftime as this Fox NFL special will continue after this message and a word from your local Fox station. Off to start the second half. Dexter Carter. Fumble. Ball loose. Dallas has it. There was a short kick by Bonio. Adam Walker fielded it and lost it. And Dallas has it. Alvin Harper split out to the left and Aikman back to throw it. Gets it to Irvin. And Irvin leans back for enough for a first down for Dallas. Aikman was hit again after he let it go.
Yep.
They've got to throw it. Aikman wheels it out to Harper. To Irvin, I beg your pardon, knocked down by Deion Sanders.
That way, you see him get his right hand up there and push it off. Deion played that perfectly. rode with him, and then just stuck that left hand in there and got it.
49ers showing blitz. Aikman rushed, gets it off to the 10, and a flag on the play.
And I think that one is going to be roughing the passer there. I think they came close earlier with Bryant Young, and I think they're going to call that one.
So
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 57. A blow to the head. A blow to the head. First down.
awful lot of money.
$838,000.
Emmitt Smith gets to the 1.
Emmitt Smith's letting it all hang out.
Has replaced Allen in the offensive line. Emmitt Smith, touchdown, Dallas.
Well, it just shows you it's amazing what turnovers do. We saw the 49ers get the turnovers, boom, 3 touchdowns, 21 points.
Pat Summerall with John Madden, 31-21.
Pancake 2 guys, you're going to get 6.
Here's Young, gets it to Floyd. And Floyd gets about 4.
That's why he's going to the Pro Bowl.
2nd and 5, Waters and Floyd behind Young. They give to Ricky Waters. Waters breaks out of the Dallas defense, still on his feet. San Francisco, first down, hard running by Ricky Waters.
Tackles and scrums and quagmires.
Well, it's happened. Here's Steve Young with plenty of time. And open, John Taylor. And they move into Dallas territory. The 49ers look unstoppable when they put it in the air.
Sometimes you go unabated.
That's a good word. Here's Steve Young with time. Gets it to Brent Jones, and the 49ers will move the sticks. Darren Woodson made the stop. He has so many people to throw the ball to.
And the thing that he does is he throws it to all of them. Here's Brent Jones. He's just going to come and find a hole in the middle in the zone. See, he had Bill Bates on him. Then once he felt Bates on his outside shoulder, he just moved to the inside. He read the coverage. Steve Young read the same thing Brent Jones read.
Total yards are pretty even. The turnovers are not even. Waters. Ricky Waters inside the 10. Out of bounds at about the 6. Pushed out of bounds by Kevin Smith. Floyd.
Yeah.
Young is alone. Here's that quarterback draw set up. And Young gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Steve Young.
Oh, boy, I think that monkey just left that left shoulder. I think he threw it off right there with that touchdown. He had a draw, and there was no draw there. He had to run. You expect to think when he starts back and he gets here, he expects these guys to fly out, and he expects this to happen and have a big hole there. But he's not going to find any of that. See, he starts the motion, but they stun into it. So there's no place for a draw in that middle, and he has to run like a halfback to get to the corner. Then when he gets to the
38 points allowed today are the most points allowed by Dallas this year. Irvin, pass complete, and that'll get a Dallas first down. Kevin Williams made the grab. Aikman again back to throw it. Not going to have, finally gets it out to Michael Irvin, who gets cross midfield, gets into 49er territory, knocked out of bounds at the 40. Stone, but he's back now. Here's Aikman pumping and going deep. And Sanders intercepts for San Francisco. Michael Irvin takes him down at about the 2-yard line.
Deion's starting that dance down there, and they all get away from him and let him do a little dance. A little bit. He is so fast that Irvin could get by him. He can catch up with him and pass him and get the interception.
So the 49ers take over. 5 minutes left in the third quarter, and San Francisco leads 38-21.
And Sanders was the offensive guy.
William Floyd lunges for about 3 yards and gets it out to about the 7, gets the 49ers a little room. Kevin Smith and Darren Woodson.
Still calling that, or still playing old bar.
And he's lived up to it. This is Ricky Waters with some room and taken down by Woodson, and the 49ers get a first down and more on the run by Waters. A big hole.
So their bodies have really taken more of a beating than anyone else's.
Young is going to take off, and he's going to get close to a first down, and he's going to get more. Steve Young still going, slides at about the 48. And that's a clutch first down for San Francisco.
The shell off of Steve Wallace's helmet.
The handoff is to Waters, and Waters again goes for good yardage. They're chewing up this Dallas defense now.
Yeah, they got him on their heels now.
On second down, Young again takes off, and Young is chased by Haley, and Haley makes a heck of a play.
Well, Haley was looking for that one all day. He said
3rd and 6. Young chased, throws it incomplete. Now looks shaky. That's Emmitt Smith. Outside the 20. Not quite enough for a first. Tripped up by Tim McDonald and Merton Hanks. Novacek was the man in motion. It's Emmitt Smith. And Emmitt has a first down. Still running is Emmitt Smith, and a flag on the play. That's got to be a face mask.
I mean, he could still turn that power on. I mean,
they're saying holding.
Right hand up there and holds on to that face mask.
That'll give you an idea how strong he is. And this is Emmitt Smith again, and Emmitt takes it outside the 35. And they've done a great job with San Diego.
Yeah, and their owner Alex Spanos and that whole group, we'd like to congratulate them on getting to the Super Bowl.
Michael Irvin takes the pass from Aikman in front of Eric Davis. Aikman ducks under Ricky Jackson. Gets it to his fullback, Darrell Johnston, and Darrell Johnston's knocked out of bounds at the San Francisco 40 by Gary Plummer. Aikman. Irvin to the 20. Boy, he's made some big plays.
That's one of the problems the Cowboys are having is they usually distribute the ball. They usually move it around a lot more and have more big play guys. But today, if they're going to get one, it looks like they're going to have to get it with Troy Aikman throwing it to Michael Irvin. Davis, but he's won his share.
That's Emmitt Smith. Headed outside, and he just saw him pull up then. That hamstring wouldn't let him go. And it's hurting.
Yep, I think he got it there. It was he tried to save that thing and play as long as he could. And then he saw, again, it was Eric Davis coming up. I think he tried to make a little move on him. You see, there's Lee Woodall there. But watch when 25 shows up. You see, in fact, he did it before that. You saw him grab it before Eric Davis ever got up there. And there was Merton Hanks coming up there.
And there's a flag on the play. And no question about it.
Yeah, but it's before Hanks gets there.
Yeah.
But you know, the thing is, it's his left hamstring.
Yeah, and he grabbed his right leg.
He grabbed his right leg.
Well, you know, he had hamstring problems in the right leg earlier this year.
Terry roughness foul on the offense. Number 53, after the ball was out of bounds, continuing action foul. We penalized 15 yards, and the down counts as the play was over. Second down.
Has replaced Emmitt Smith. Aikman is down. It's Rhett Hall. And he just beat his blocker. For the Cowboys. Aikman back to throw it. His protection broke down. He throws Irvin. And Michael Irvin makes the catch and gets back to the original line of scrimmage or thereabouts. Eric Davis made the stop.
Didn't take the field goal there.
They had a kick from a muddy spot. Aikman has the time and a miraculous catch made by Kevin Williams. That is one heck of a catch.
Well, we know that over the year, every time we talked to Troy Aikman, he kept saying that he was getting more and more confidence in Kevin Williams.
That is a terrific catch. Blair Thomas is the running back. They fake to him, and Aikman throws the end zone. Mervin. Touchdown, Dallas.
I'll tell you, those guys are going down like champions. I mean, if you're going to beat them, you're going to have to whip them.
28, and watch what he does with both feet.
There's one down, and there's the drag. So both feet were inbound.
38-28, 8.5 minutes left.
And he finally got on this kickoff return.
Bonio's kick hangs high, and it's going to be Deion Sanders on the return. And out of the pack he comes. And gets up to about the 34.
Look at all the guys run out there and jump on him. Deion Sanders, and now there's a fight. You don't have to fight over Deion, just return the kickoff. We don't have to fight over that. But George Seifert was saying all the time he didn't want Deion Sanders on the return team because he didn't want him to get hurt.
Right. And Young goes back to throw. He's chased. And Steve Young got rid of it at the last moment. Leon Lett pressured Steve Young, and the 49ers will have to punt, and we're not through yet.
That's what the Cowboys needed to keep this thing a football game.
Aikman back to throw and fire. Outside and out of bounds is Kevin Williams. 2nd and 2. And Aikman's going to throw again and fires up the middle. Kevin Williams makes the catch. Dallas first down. Clock continues to run.
Yep.
Handicap. He couldn't even make it all the way through practice on Thursday. Aikman fires short. And a flag on the play.
It's against Tim Harris. Look at Charles Haley out there yelling at Harris. As a coach, you have everything under control. You're getting a good pass rush. You have good coverage downfield.
Personal foul.
Yep, right at the end. You see, he didn't let go.
99,
Just kept going.
First down.
First down, Dallas.
Down.
2nd and 10. At the San Francisco 43. Aikman again will have to throw, and does, and goes deep. The pass is incomplete. Intended for Michael Irvin. Deion Sanders is with him.
And he had Deion on that one. The whole penalty on this one. You see, he gets his left hand in there. That's the way defensive backs feel where the guy's going.
5. And just over 6 minutes left. Aikman back to throw it. Pass is complete to Alvin Harper. That's his first catch, and he gets it out of bounds, and they stop the clock. 4th and 10. And Aikman is swamped. Tim Harris takes Aikman down. 3rd and long, and Young is going to throw it. Batted up into the air.
Look at this. They're dumping all the buckets, Pat, so that they can't dump it on the coach.
In the backfield by himself. Aikman out of the end zone. Throws to Kevin Williams. Williams hops out of bounds at about the 25. Knocked down.
That's pretty good defense.
The screen pass is broken up by Ken Norton. It was Darrell Johnston with the ball. 4th and 9 make it. And Aikman back. The pass is up the middle for the first down. Kevin Williams again made the catch, stopped by Merton Hanks.
To get a score, either touchdown or field goal and an onside kick.
Aikman throws to Irvin.
What I would do in this situation if I were the Cowboys, I'd try to get another first down or two and then kick a field goal.
Quite get the first down. 2nd and 1, excuse me. Aikman can't get rid of it. Tim Harris again around the corner.
Yeah, I think that Larry Allen gets a point where, you know, toughness is good, but I think you have to get someone in there that has a chance. And
Aikman's pass is low. And they'll face another 4th down. It was intended for Michael Irvin.
That deal.
And the build-up it's had. Flag on the play. Aikman has a long time.
Yeah, everyone wants a piece of Larry Allen. Then you see Charles Mann, who they just brought in the game.
Well, let's see who the penalty's against.
Ball start. Offense. Prior to the snap, number 6.
Again, here comes the pressure. But Aikman gets it to Novacek and gets the first down as Novacek fights inside the San Francisco 40. In the grasp of Merton Hanks.
They just won't go down. They're going. An idea it is.
Aikman has thrown it 51 times, now 52, as he is hit by Rhett Hall and sacked again.
There was Troy Aikman.
Aikman back. Going deep. Incomplete. Alvin Harper, the intended receiver. 49ers by 10. Aikman has time this time and gets it to Novacek. Novacek to the 30.
Not a first down.
Not a first down. And the 49ers offensive unit comes on the field and everybody begins to celebrate. To 15. Overall, the series is 4-3. What courage and what an effort by this guy.
Cowboys have given us a lot of great games and have been great champions.
But 3 in a row won't happen. Nobody's ever done it. And it won't happen now.
Troy Aikman told us, he said, I hope Steve Young wins one. I just don't want it to be against us. Steve Young
in the shadows of Joe Montana for so many years is finally out.
And it's his day and it's his team. And he knows it. And everyone else knows it. I'll tell you, sometimes you just have to let go. Sometimes you hold it and you want to be a pro. Sometimes you just have to let it go and enjoy it.
Well, they got ahead by 21 points right off the bat as a result of the Dallas turnovers. And again, in almost every game we've ever done, John, that tells the story. Turnovers. So the final score here at Candlestick is San Francisco 38, Dallas 28. Coming up, it's the NASDAQ Stock Market Postgame Report. JB, Terry, Howie, and Jimmy will preview the Super Bowl 29.